welcome to Truly Heal, today from Mars. No moon. Well, the water gives it away. We're in Page, Arizona at Lake Powell, and you can see it's a spectacular scenery. I drove out the North Rim and yeah, it just feels like being out of this world. In this video, I thought I'll share with you my vision for Truly Heal. It all started 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when we searched for solutions. And we looked everywhere and we searched the internet and we traveled from one doctor to the next and got more and more confused. Then 10 years ago, when we traveled around the world to do the documentary Cancer is Curable Now, we had many interviews, and one of them was with Burton Goldberg, that many of you know. And after about half an hour, I felt depressed, I felt disenchanted, I felt very heavy. And I said, Burton, you don't radiate a lot of joy and hope. And he said, well, Marcus, a lifetime of energy invested only to be defeated in the end. We haven't changed anything because we couldn't change the politics. And that made me think very hard, what is the right way to do this? How do we get the word out? How we do inspire people to look for different solutions? And what came to me is exactly what you see behind me. Water is very soft. There is no hardness to it. It forms to everything. Yet, if you see those canyons, that's what it achieves. It takes away the sediment and carves those beautiful big boulders that are now pillars of achievement. And I think if we do the same thing and we do that steady and consciously, then we can achieve much more. Now, the water is also associated with caring for others. And that's why I thought Truly Heal needs to be a place of care. It needs to be a place of sharing information, education. And you know, our education, besides the coaching program, is free. But on the other side, you can earn a whole lot of money with your coaching degree and open a practice and open a club. So it's a investment into a business. But all other education is free, and I try to give you whatever I practice myself, what I learn, what I hear from doctors, and what we experience to be working best. Now, when you think about my vision, that would be very simple. We have coaches in every city around the world, well, at least every big city, or the small ones too, where we have a little center which has the basic equipment that we need to allow patients to not invest all in their own, but have a community room where they can treat, where they can get together, where they can give talks, where they have presentations, where education is shared. Our coaches take that education out to the world. I'm sharing with every coach that we have all our slides, all our information. I think it's better if they build it themselves, but they can use mine as a guideline. And through that, change, like the water, those rocks, and build an incredible empire that will then allow everybody who needs help to have a place to go to. Now, there is a lot of questions. Do you integrate this treatment? Do you talk about this treatment? And I would like to clarify that as well, because we're not seclusive. We're not saying this is the only right thing. For every patient, there is a whole range of treatments that might work better than others. And we educate our health coaches in all of them. But we can only have success with these treatments once the basics are set. And the basics are, as you know from all our programs, deficiencies need to be restored, toxins need to be detoxified, and infections need to be lowered. These are the basic ones. If we then add acidity that we reduce and oxygenation that we increase, then we have the basic setup that will allow a body to heal. And then we can add some of those additional treatments, and then they work. And you will see so much better results than just by trying to buy those little quick fixes and thinking that will do the trick. It usually does not. And that's why I would like to encourage you all, join in, come to either one of the workshops where we teach you how to use the equipment well, or sign up as a health coach and learn how to do functional medicine, which is very different from alternative medicine. And I'm really, a lot of people say to me, Marcus, be careful when you use the word alternative, and I know now why. It has a very bad annotation. It is used and abused by ignorance in the same way as conventional medicine is. So functional medicine is a very intelligent way of seducing the root causes of disease, finding what is the pattern of a patient, how do diseases unfold, and from there finding solutions that actually give you lasting results. So join as a coach, learn through our free education program how to prevent and reverse cancer, or come to one of our workshops and you will see that we will take you on a journey that is not only educational to get rid of cancer, but also joyful once you experience the pleasures of life.